All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, Kaloyullah, Alahaynawa, Avanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honesty, elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutation to you, brothers that labor in sound doctrine and sincerity. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, brought them to the select. And peace, blessed salutation to the house David elect. All right, this is Brother Chloe Allah here from the Israelite Calvary Camp with another camp live stream with spirit and power, name, mercy, and favor. If you have about Shema Shabbat Shem Rakak Wadash. And I titled this video July 19, 2023. Though, you know, the calendar right now is 3:46 a.m. So apparently, 3 hours, a new day starts in the middle of the night. But really, a new day starts when the sun goes down. But we in this Gregorian calendar, so according to the Gregorian calendar, I put this video July 19th. Anyway, to me, you know what I'm saying? Because if anything, they'd be better off for these devils that new day start when the sun, if you don't want to say when it go down, and say, you're going to say it starts in the middle of the night, you might as well say, well, nah, when the sun come up, you know? But nah, man, a new day start when the sun go down anyway. So, if you want to get technical. But I plan on coming out here doing these live streams every day, and I want to do more. I'm gonna start putting up my 7 videos like I used to, putting up my 7 videos for each channel, seven or more videos for each channel. Coming out here doing these live streams. I used to do my live streams, which I'm gonna start back doing it on my main YouTube channel, the Israelite Calvary. But they got hit with 2 strikes in February, so it take 90 days for I believe it took like 90 days for strikes to fall off, so to speak. Or yeah. Like, let's say you will get hit. Like, if you got 2 strikes, then they'll take your channel. They'll put it on pause for like 2 weeks. So each strike represents a week, right? So if you get 2 strikes, 14 days, 2 weeks. The restriction is lifted, right? But if you get another strike before the 90-day period is over with, before those strikes they can fall off, they're gonna just remove your channel. So me, I haven't even been March, April, May, I ain't even been posting. Like, at the end of May, I had posted like a lot of videos on the Israelite Calvary channel, I say about 30 something, probably 30 something videos, some 30 plus something around there. And none of them got strikes, and I ain't, I haven't did a live stream on that channel as of yet, not yet. So that channel pretty much, I got that channel squeaky clean now, and in August, I plan on doing my live streams every day on that channel. So hey, yeah, man. So I let this channel, my Chloe Allah, my YouTube channel, I'm letting this thing eat the live stream, eat. So far I've been doing my live streams since June 17th, every day from it. It's July 19th, so going on a month and some. So I'm trying to, Lord willing, I finish this whole month in July, not miss a day, not miss a beat, live stream all the way up into time of August, where I'm ready to transition over to my other page and then keep that thing going like that. And I might, see how it go. I might wanna, you know, do all that, do that whole in August, and then September. But we're gonna see how it go. September, October, November, December. We see how it go. Cause I might end up what it is for the last who knows? Prophets can definitely kick off, pop off. We don't know what the Lord gonna do. So I'm gonna just keep be diligent, because none of this is promised at the end of the day. None of this work that we do is not fucking promised, man. It's not promised to us that we can continue to do this every day. So we gotta take full advantage. We gotta take full advantage. You know, I said, well, I'm gonna do a video a day, live stream every day for the rest of the year. Hell, Jacob Trouble can pop off for the year over with. Then what? So take advantage, whatever this time period. Take advantage. I speak to myself. Take advantage of what you can and what you can do. Take advantage. Don't worry about what you can't do. Put all your stress and words on the Lord. To tell you that, matter of fact, let me get that scripture. Don't worry about what you can't do. Focus on what you can. It's like focus on what you can do. This is Psalms 55 and 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahweh, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Right? Cast your burdens on Yahweh Shah, and he gonna sustain you, man. It says he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. All right? Never. So don't worry about what you can't do. Take full advantage of what you can do. Take full advantage of what you can do. Yeah, cause I might, I can live stream all July of this year. Next year we might be out here. It ain't gonna be no live stream. We'll be in the kingdom. So like I said, cause it ain't like, again, we in the straight gate. You're met with resistance. All right? It ain't like, okay, we're gonna do this work, everything gonna be all smooth and dandy. Nothing is all smooth and dandy. We're dealing with real life problems. But that's why I say in 2 Timothy, because ultimately it's a straight gate. All right. If this was easy, if we didn't have no problems, if we had nothing to worry about, and all we had to do is just do the work, then anybody could do this, man. When you think about it, let's be real. All we gotta do is do the work. It's all easy, everything's smooth, everything, So I gotta do the work. We ain't got no problems in the world, nothing like that. We chilling, man. Just doing the work, doing the video. Everything just all smooth, candy, just comfortable. Anybody could do it, man. All right, but this is why it's called a straight gate. Few that go in and find it, man. A lot of people can't do this thing, man. All right. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that war, right? Because we warring right now, man. It's a war. It's a war for the mind. It's a war for the soul, man. It's a war for the crown. It's a war for the tree of life, everlasting life, immortality. It's a war for salvation, man. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. No man that war entangling himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. So Yahweh Shah calls you to be a soldier, man. Now it's on you to please him and do his will, that he may choose you. Right? Many are called, few are chosen. Right? The Lord calling, darling brothers. You got brothers picking up. Yeah, you got brothers picking up. But it's the second part to it. All right? Are you going to fulfill the contract? Right? Can you fulfill the contract? Contracts being sent over. Howard Shah is sending his agents out, his agents, so to speak, or his not agents, his recruiters. Howard Shah is sending out his recruiters, the angels, with the spirit to pretty much wake brothers up. You were called into this thing, right? And the contract is being sent over. You sign that. You count the cost. You sign the contract on that dotted line. It has clauses, man. Okay, what you call it? It has conditions. It has conditions on that contract, man. All right, and like just like if any other contract, they say if you do this, then we're gonna pay you this. If you don't fulfill this, then we're not obligated to pay you this. So Yahweh Shai sitting over those contracts, all right, and only a few gonna get those dividends, them payouts, you know. Only a few gonna get that penny, man. Those rewards, being rewarded for fulfilling the contract, the conditions to the contract, and the conditions to the contract is endure until the end. Do the work, all right. Do the work of Yahweh Shai's ministry to the end. That's the condition of the contract, man. And you got to count that cost, man. That's why I said Yahweh Shai said, bear your cross. He told you about your loved ones that's in the world, things of the world your past life, all these different other things, man. Are you willing to let these things go for him? Or when, what I'm saying, just different things may pop up, different restraints, afflictions, trials, and tribulations, you know? Can you continue to do this work diligently, all right, with hell being put on you? Because a lot of people can be diligent to do this work with no hell put on them. Anybody can do it. Like I said, anybody can do that. But can you do that with the hell put on you? That's what the straight gate is all about. You know, that's what's going ultimately. That's what's going to build you up. That's what's going to build you up, man. Earlier today, I remember that just started my mind when I was thinking about it. Like, um, you know, experience brings forth wisdom. You gotta learn. You gotta learn from your. You gotta be sober minded. Learn from your experiences. Learn from your mistakes. Right. Turn your losses into lessons. Okay. And you gotta remain sober minded. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Be calm. Be sober minded. Be a man. All right. Use wisdom. Meaning, in order to use wisdom, you have to have experience. Learn. Don't be if you fail, okay, I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna learn from this and prepare better next time and come in and attack it. That's wisdom. Because nobody, I don't give a fuck who they is, all right, except the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah. Nobody here on this earth has wisdom just because they some special person. All right, I'm gonna say this again. Nobody here on earth has wisdom just only because they're just some special person. No, they had experiences. They had they was the dumb person. They was the stupid person making mistakes. They was the unprepared one. All right, they was the ignorant one. Okay, they was the what is it the head or the chicken with the head cut off. I'm looking for something better. Something better. That was the one jumping out that head first. They was the one that was failing, that was losing, making mistakes, bumping their head, making irrational decisions, illogical decisions. You know, But guess what? They could turn that into wisdom through all those um, terrible past experiences. They could turn it to wisdom by learning from it and improving themselves, doing better than what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? By what? By preparing, by practicing, right? Preparing and practicing. And prayer helps too, you know? Preparing, practicing, and prayer helps too, you know? Preparing, practicing, and prayer, man. Ultimately, preparing, practicing, preparing, you know, because you learned, you went through it and you learned. Now you can prepare, practice, and pray on it. So, so this is how men, all right, men of great, men of with great wisdom. This is how they got their great wisdom. Don't think these men got it just because they was just they didn't, they never made no mistakes. You know, they never made stupid decisions. Nah, man, they got their wisdom. You ultimately get the wisdom from your experience because it's you because it's in you that experienced it. Now you can get wisdom from counsel and men before you, but it's nothing like going through the experiences yourself. Just like going through the straight gate. See, nobody can go through the straight gate for you. You gotta go through you gotta go through the straight gate yourself. You see, you gotta go through the straight gate yourself. All right, nobody can go through the straight gate for you. You gotta go through the straight gate yourself. You gotta go through these experiences yourself. All right, you gotta know how I feel yourself. All right. 2 Timothy 2:4. No man that warreth entangleth himself. So that means you're not getting caught up. All right. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. So you're not letting this current world, this captivity that we in, you're not letting it get to you. You're not letting it stress you the fuck out. You're not letting it stressing you out, bugging you out to where you can't even do the work. You can't even read or pray because it's getting that. And sometimes it's trying. It's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. All right, the straight gate is not easy, man. Uh, uh, being in captivity, being in this world, being in captivity, and striving for righteousness is not easy, man. All right, because in this truth is a straight gate. You had a you got the straight gate, then you dealing with this world, right? That ain't easy. This is why we call upon Yahweh Shema Shah. This is why we need the comfort. Because without the comforter, without the Holy Spirit, we done out here. We done. We wouldn't have no. That's why it's called the comforter. It helps us. It sustains us. All right. Keeps the spirit on us, man. Keep us going forward. Right? Because we need that. We need that to be in this straight gate. Imagine if the Lord didn't show us no mercy. The Lord didn't give us no comfort, nothing to have faith or hope in, to keep us, remind us, you know. And this is why these brothers, a lot of these guys, I don't want to call them brothers, a lot of these guys, they jump off the cliff. You know, they jump into the water or the fire. They jump off this straight and narrow path, the straight gate. They jump off of it, man. Why? Because the Lord will take the Holy Spirit from them, which is the comfort. So what type? If the Lord take the comfort from you, what comfort do you have to make you continue on in this thing? You don't have none. So you're gonna jump off. You're gonna jump off the You're gonna jump off the bridge, man. For lack of better words, you're gonna jump off the bridge. And a lot of dudes jump off the bridge, man. A lot of these dudes they jump off the bridge. All right. Read this again from the top. 2 Timothy 2:4. I'm gonna start at verse 1. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Mashiach Yahushua, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. The same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. All right. So yeah, man, you gotta strive within the laws of Yahweh Shema. All right, in righteousness. All right, don't use what it is. Don't not using liberty as a cloak of maliciousness. You know, that could be an example of what Apostle Paul was going into. You know, but yeah, man, you gotta count this thing, man. Count the cost. You know, experiencing these different things. You know, it's a lot of things I wish I never would have done, or I could I wish I could do differently than where I'm at right now. Which what I'm saying, things that I did, the things that was unnecessary, like the like childish, immature behavior, childish, immature mindset, not being a man, not running from problems, not dealing with shit head on, not making not being decisive, thinking emotionally, thinking with the flesh, not thinking logically. You know, these are things that a man, that a boy has to make that. What is it? The transition. I want to say another word for transition. Has to make that jump, that turnover, right? Has to make that jump, that turnover, uh, 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 that crossover, right? The crossover. To become a man, he has, being responsible, being mature, being sober minded, being decisive, being logic based, having logical based thinking, being disciplined, right? Mortifying the flesh, mortifying the flesh, you know, mortifying the flesh, man. All right, these are things, you know what I'm saying? These are things these are attributes that a man must have, man, to move correctly, not be out here moving, not be on wicked timing, man. Not being out here looking stupid, man. You know, to to be uh, solid, man. To be sound, to be spiritually, mentally sound, man. And the rest gonna come. Once you spiritually and mentally sound, you solid as a rock, as a man. It's gonna come physically. It's gonna come emotionally, because if you spiritually, mentally sound, you know how to control your emotions. So the emotions gonna follow. Uh, 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 the, you know, emotionally is the emotions gonna follow. The physical gonna follow. And the financial. Everything on everything gonna fall into place. Where you want to be. It's gonna fall into place, man. It's gonna fall into place. you know. But the thing that the Most High do, like I said, like a last time I said, it's necessary, you know. Going through that fire, being chastised like that, you know, for certain brothers, it's necessary. You know, for certain, you know, because certain brothers got some brothers need. Sometimes certain brothers need just certain type of discipline or just chastisement. You know, you know, you know. Some brothers might have a little more infirmities than others. That the Lord got to put that fire on that brother and get them infirmities out of them, man. Sometimes certain brothers whoopings a little longer. The Lord got to whoop you, cause some brothers they forehead hard at the head, man. You know, some brothers a little stony. You know, the Lord got to whoop you a little longer till you get it, and then you think, okay, I got it. You think you got it, but nah, you know, you ain't got it yet, man. Nah, you ain't got it yet. And then you like the Lord is whooping your ass. And you right, the Lord whooping your ass, whooping you, man. You know, giving you that beating, man. And he whooping you. And ultimately uh, you gotta take it. You gotta take it and try to get as strong as you can. And when I say as strong as you can, I'm talking about in these scriptures, man. In the spirit. You gotta get as strong as you can in the spirit, man. And that comes from reading, praying, fasting, studying. All right. Um, Teaching, prophesying, fellowshipping. You know, these are all things of doing the work. Doing the work. All those things I said, that's a part of doing the work, bro. That's a part of doing the work. What else? Uh, Giving alms. Come on, man. Uh, whatever else that the Lord has for brothers to do. Yep, it's also part of doing the work. And in the midst of you doing that, you have to endure hardships, and like the Lord puts small obstacles and hardships in our life, but the ultimate biggest hardship right now is this captivity, which we're waiting to be brought back home. We're waiting to get released from captivity. You know, we've been in captivity for years. You know, this is a generational thing. These chains were passed down to us. You know, I'm gonna say this again. These chains were passed down to us. You know, I mean, this is the chosen generation because we know who we are now as a collective. It's not just small little groups, and now we know who we are, and knowledge has increased. We can break these scriptures down front to back. The Lord dealing because the Lord sending out dreams and visions. All these prophetic times that we read about. He's sending dreams about Jacob's trouble. He's sending dreams about World War III. He's sending dreams about spiritual power. He's sending dreams about the hour of temptation, MOTB. He's okay. He's sending dreams about the kingdom of heaven. He's sending dreams about the day of the Lord. Yahweh Shah coming back. He's sending dreams about the war in heaven. Yahweh Shah and the angels fighting against the heathen. All right, in a space force. Having these heathens in captivity, having Edom in captivity. He's sending dreams about that, man. So we know we in these we in the last days. We in the last days, man. All right, it's only a couple. It's about a minute on the clock, or a couple seconds on the clock left, man. I would say probably like a minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, or a minute and 5 seconds left on the clock. You know, Doomsday. It's doomsday coming for Babylon. All right, America, and these rest of these heathens out here. You know, but this how we know, man. So this is that generation where our release date is on the horizon. It's on the horizon. All right. This could be our 2023 could be our last full year in captivity. Don't that sound crazy to imagine that? 2023 could be our last full year in captivity, and then next year we out of here, right? Which I believe, I hope it's July 2024 when we get up out of here. July 2024. If that's the time, if that's the time we get up out of here, it cannot come faster. It can't come faster, man. Because we want to, we signed a crime for all the bombing that should be done in Mr. We want to get up out of here. I want to get up out of here. I pray July 2024 is the time we get up out of here, or sooner. I'm about to be 22 next month. I don't want to be here in captivity another year. I make 23 years old and I'm still in captivity. I'm still a slave to Esau, Edom. Because that's what I am right now. Okay? The Lord has put these devils over us. So they in a position of power right now. Until the Lord come and break the yoke, and He gonna do it in Jacob's trouble. He start giving us that power. Because once the Lord start giving us that power, okay, this is time, okay, He raising up the army, the military, the tabernacle of David. And we're just gonna be waiting on the government. The government, Yahushua, king. He gonna fully Yahushua the gatherer, man. He the gatherer. Because the men of the Lord gonna have spiritual power before Yahushua get back. Be able to defend and protect themselves and whatnot. We'll have some more, certain thing like that. For the most part, but all Israel not gonna be all the elect. First off, the elect don't even know who all the elect is. On top of that, all the elect is not gonna be on the earth alive when Yahushua get back. Some of the elect gonna be raised from the dead. Okay, so that's another thing. So you know what I'm saying. So ultimately Yahushua come back with all power to raise the elect from the dead. All right, to save and redeem the elect from captivity, and gather them all in one place. That's what Yahushua coming. That's what King David is not going to be able to do, or the archangels are not going to be able to do. This is Yahushua's job. That's why it says that he shall bring forth the head. Zerubbabel, who's King David, he shall bring forth the headstone, because the headstone is going to do what? The headstone is going to come back. It's going to raise the dead. Right, the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. It's going to raise up the elect that's fallen. Raise them up. Number one. Number two, you're going to redeem all the elect. So first, the elect that's fallen, you're going to be raised up from the dead. Then simultaneously following, you're going to redeem all the elect from the four corners of the earth. Redeem them, save them from that captivity via the angels of chariots. We'll see millions of Israelites getting beamed up into the sky by the angels, all right? By the chariots, which the angels going to be operating these vehicles. These flying saucers. Right. Yes, you're right. Right. One body. Yep. Flying saucers. Chariots. All right. Heavily vehicles. The vehicles of Yahweh Shema Shah. The chariots of Israel. The chariots of Habakkuk called it the chariots of salvation. Yahweh Shah was riding upon the chariots of salvation, man. Okay? Yes, the chariots of salvation. The Lord gonna send the angels, okay, via chariots to beam up the elect, meaning to redeem and save the chosen Israelites from captivity and from the destruction to come, judgment day. All right, and then simultaneously gather them all in one place. Yahweh Shai is the gatherer, man. That's why Genesis 49. Yahweh Shai is the gatherer. This is Genesis 49:10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and Shiloh means a peaceable one, because he's Yahweh Shai is the Prince of Peace, meaning ruler of peace. Okay, it says, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be, right? Because nobody else is gonna gather the people but Yahweh Shai. Not even King David, man. But although the Lord is gonna raise up King David with the seven archangels in the time of great tribulation, you know, the Lord's raising up the tabernacle of David. The Lord's not gonna use David to gather all the people. Okay, the Lord is sending forth His Son, who He made the headstone to gather the people. That's why it says, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be. Yahweh Shai is going to gather all the elect Israelites into one place. And that's into the huge mount, fathership chariot, above the firmament. That's what all the Israelites going to be gathered to. All the elect Israelites. The 2/3 and the rebels, the 2/3 going to be cut off in Babylon. And the rebels going to get purged out throughout the four corners of the earth. So only the elect is entering into the second covenant or the new covenant. All right, all those Israelites all the 2/3 and the rebels, they're gonna have to come back in the kingdom. All right, through the loins of the elect, they're gonna have to be regenerated in the kingdom of heaven. All right, and that's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, man, Yahweh Shai is the gatherer, man. Yahweh Shai is the gatherer. He's the gatherer. He's gonna gather the elect Israelites throughout the four corners of the earth in the one place. All right, He about to bring us home, man. You know, Lord, I'm one of those elect Israelites. Lord willing, me and my house, we are part of that elect. Right? We receive salvation. We make it to the kingdom. You know, I don't want to be destroyed. I don't want to see my house destroyed. So, you know, and Lord willing, you other brothers, you other believers out there, you receive the same mercy from Yahweh Shai. You be a part of it, like, you know, you want your house be written in the book of life. Okay, you be saved, man. You see? But yeah, man, Yahweh Shai is the gatherer. You know, and ultimately He gonna come back and save us. That's what we waiting on. You know, this captivity. All right, this matrix is not. This is not for Israelites, man. This is why Yahweh Shai said in Matthew 24. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right. So for the elect's sake, these days are gonna be shortened. Yahweh Shai is shortening the time. He's speeding up these times, man. Yahweh Shai said He come quick, hold fast. All right, that's what we got to do. We're going to hold fast to our crown, man. Lord willing, we those men. You know, Lord willing, we make it. You know, Lord willing, we those men. Lord willing, we make it, man. But I'm going to close out giving our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kudash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, 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 by Hashem, Rakah Kudash, Kaloim La, Allahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kudash. Yabashima Shah Barakatum Tov for elect and peace, blessings and salutations to the house of David the elect, DTA, death to America, Abal soon, come here, Shalom to elect. Shalom.